In this video, we're going to talk about the benefits of living your life in the now, how it affects your relationships, how it affects your career, how it affects your daily life. Hi, this is David Greenwood of Your Life in the Now, where we help you to understand how the old subconscious programming keeps you from experiencing life in the now and what you can do about it. If you like this video, you can please give me a thumbs up. Also, you can contact me if you need to. Want to leave a message? The information is down below, how to contact me and learn more about what it is that specifically I do to help you live life in the now. So today we're going to talk about the benefits of being in the now, of being in the moment. After all, why would you want to do it? We talked a little bit about this in the other video, the first one, about what's it like to be in the now, by describing what your life would be like. Let's talk some specifics about what it would be like to move into the now, to become that joyous, happier, what we call the modern mystic. The modern mystic is someone who is living life in this moment, daily life, but still able to walk in both worlds, to still be connected to the spiritual, to know when it's appropriate to be thinking, to be busy, to be doing your life, and then to move into the now moment. So the benefits to you. Let's talk about benefits personally. Think about having a part of your life that is so connected with this joy, with this amazing sense of gratitude for how well you are doing and who you are and what you're able to be. It will affect your ability to take care of yourself better, to begin to just realize how amazing your body is, to eat well, to drink the water, to do all those things you need to do to be healthy, to exercise, taking care of yourself. A lot of times we don't take care of ourselves. It's because the subconscious mind has programs of doubts and worries and self-abuse. When you're in the moment, it's entirely the opposite feeling. You just feel so good about you. You do the best you can. You're not perfect, of course you're not, but you're going to do so well at taking care of yourself, honoring who you are and what you're capable of becoming, taking care of your body. In addition, it also helps you to have wonderful relationships because you're no longer triggered by what people do in the old way. When you're in the moment with a healthier ego, you find that things just don't bother you that they used to. When someone used to say something, it triggered an old belief within you that somehow they just did something to make you angry or to make you hurt, when in reality it was never what they intended to do, but it's what we believe. We were triggered. Those just go away. They just don't affect you anymore, and you see clearly who the person is you're talking to and what they really want. Sometimes they need your understanding, other times your guidance, or sometimes you just need to be listened to or to have a dialogue. You just know what to do. Being in the moment, being in this now consciousness changes everything about your life. Friendships, romantic relationships, business relationships. Imagine you're a manager and you've got all these personalities you have to deal with. From another perspective, a wider, broader perspective that comes from this state of mind, you see people for who they really are, a combination of this amazing spiritual being and wounded inner parts. And you've got that guardian part, which we call your subconscious mind. You have to be aware of who's talking to you. Is the person wounded? Are they resistive? Did something get triggered? Are they coming from a different place? It's like you have new eyes to see people in a whole new way, which is so much more intelligently to be able to understand who's talking to. Is it the wounded self? You respond differently. Is it the healthier you? You talk differently. It just is a way of connecting that is absolutely in most efficient and most healthy for those connections, to help each other feel heard, supported, and appreciated, to guide them through it, and to not let people get stuck being victims. Being victims is the worst thing you can do for somebody. It disempowers people. So to move into this space where you just see clearly what you need to do, how to do it, you learn, you grow, you do it even better. When you move into the moment, into the now, it just feels natural to connect a certain way, and you learn how to do it. It doesn't happen all at once. First comes the experience of the quietness, And then the challenge is bring it into relationships. Because relationships are the biggest challenge any of us will go through, because it brings up and triggers our deepest fears, our deepest issues. Relationships, it's funny, we talk about soulmates, they also bring out wound mates. the person closest to you, that will trigger your deepest wounds. If you're not in a place of being able to connect with this intelligence within you, this creative nature, you're going to make a lot of mistakes, and the relationship could implode. From this new place of seeing moments and being in the now, you begin to understand that relationships are lessons we draw to us naturally. The life doesn't do it for us. You don't need some outside universal force to do it. We naturally draw to us. We're not a victim to life. We draw to us what we need to heal, our very lessons in our relationships, so that we can learn the lesson and we can connect even more deeply. And for some people, you're together with them for a reason or a season or a lifetime. You go into the relationship as if it's going to last a lifetime, but it might just be for a reason. You might both have something to learn, and from this new expanded transcendental place, your relationships are entirely different. It allows you to move through them, to learn, to grow. A constant state of moving into a more intelligent state of mind. We're all trying to achieve. And if we all were able to connect this way, you begin to see the old racial fears, the inconsistencies, the way of treating people just change. The conditioning you went through growing up is burned away in the flame of this healthy attention, this creativity, this joy that comes from naturally being in the moment. Yes, it does help to heal the old wounded ego, but there still is work that needs to be done to make it sane, to make it healthy. So one of the benefits of being in the now is that it creates the ability of you to see your own issues, to see people in a new light, to transform your relationships. Imagine what it does with your career. You can imagine it's not going to want you to be stuck in a dead-end career. It wants you to be all of who you are, to allow yourself to begin to grow, to feel how unique you are and what you're supposed to do. There's a part within you that is waiting to come out, to find what you really love to do, to bring it into alignment with your next step in your growth. It may not be what you're ultimately meant to do, but it's moving forward. Life can be so much more amazing when you connect with this otherness, this oneness around you. You just know what to do more and more. It's a constant process of unfolding, of being able to listen, to feel it, to be in it, and then bring that back into your daily life. That's what it means to be a modern mystic, to live in this world, to bring it back so it transforms your relationships, it transforms your health, it transforms your career. You weren't meant to be in a dead-end job listening to people complain or bosses to berate you. Move forward. There's plenty of opportunities if you just allow yourself to realize who you are. Now, the old resistive subconscious will not want you to do it. It has old programming within you that will try to hold you back. But the more you connect with this now consciousness, the stronger, more powerful the healthy part of you becomes. And this is often what we need to jumpstart us, to move us beyond the old resistive mind, to keep us from slipping back into mediocrity, to keep us from no longer feeling less than. We're equal to everyone. We are united. We are one. Imagine the Big Bang. We're all there together. And no matter how far the galaxies and the universe spread out to millions of light years, we still are connected. For those of you with quantum physics, quantum entanglement means what happens to one essence that's been connected with another happens immediately to the other, no matter the distance. It doesn't matter, because we're all connected. And we all have, as they're discovering, a quantum brain. Our brains are connected like a quantum computer. There's a oneness, and when you put out what you want, it goes out into the universe, that energy, and it's connecting with other quantum fields beyond my ability to explain it. I don't do a good job with this part. I know a little bit, but not enough. There's many people who do better than I. Discover it, find out about it, You'll be amazed, and you don't need, of course, to understand to experience it. I don't understand all of how the sun works, but I enjoy it. And I can be in the sunlight. I don't need somebody to explain or to tell me what the sun is. You can experience it for yourself. And we always come back to this. What's it like to be in the now? Find out for yourself. The words I use are just meant to help you see the benefit of doing this, to move beyond the subconscious. The only thing that can stop you is yourself. There's nothing that's going to keep you from being this amazing being other than your own fears. I cannot tell you how amazing this experience is of this oneness, this connectiveness, this presence that is there. You just have to experience it for yourself. It had nothing to do with me. It's not my religion. It had nothing to do with me. Like many other people, I just discovered it. It was there. It's there for you to discover on your own, feeling it. And the more people that become modern mystics, the faster things are going to change and the more benefits you will find in your daily life. Hopefully this has helped to inspire you to at least explore how to move beyond the old limited subconscious so that there are things waiting for you. Your life is waiting for you if you can just open up, accept it, create it, and move into it. Anybody can do this. So please consider it. And if you found this useful, you can always connect with me. As you can see, I love talking about it. It's passionate for me because it is just who I am. It's who you are, our true self, our authentic self. The people we were meant to be is there as you continue to explore living your life in the now. We'll talk with you next time when we explore more abilities and techniques that you have to begin to touch upon the essence and find out what it's like to touch that life in the now.